everybody, and welcome to the Sweet Pea Papers Crafty Christmas in July 24. Now, this is an event that we hold every year, except for we don't call it 24, but the Crafty Christmas in July is our fourth annual event, and we're having so much fun. So let me tell you about it real quick, and then we'll get into the second half of our Christmas Quickie, Crafty Christmas Quickie project. Okay, so the event runs July 1st through the 31st. There's 22, I think, collaborators. So that's going to give you 100 plus videos because I recorded 20, plus I'm going to record, I've got 4 of these quickies recorded. So that will give us 24 from me. And then there's going to be a drawing August 1st at the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group. I'm going to upload it to YouTube. And then everybody from all the groups and everybody can see if they've won or not. Okay, so let me go into how you enter the drawing. To enter the drawing, you post your pics of your Christmas projects using the hashtag Crafty Christmas in July 24, and you post your pics in either the Sweet Pea Papers or the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook groups, or both. And I recommend that you post your picture in both because that will give you 2 entries instead of 1, because each post equals 1 entry. Not each picture, but each post. Okay, so you can post in both groups at the same time and double your chances. Now, we had some really great designers collaborate with us and donate some kits for the collaborators to use, and without these kits, Christmas kits, we wouldn't have had any papers to use to make our projects. So those are Line Dot Arrow, Cara Branding Creations, Nonstop Paper Crafts, Crafty Dragon Creations, Natty and Moon, which they just renamed and rebranded themselves, so we'll see if we can get that fixed. Not on the paper, but you know, in the links and such. Studio 28E Journal Creations, The Trucking Scribe, Beauty and Books Co., which company, Paper Omia, Raindrop Lila, and Emma Parrish. So thank you to all of them. And real quick, this is our big list of collaborators. You can take a screenshot of that and you can read them all. Or the easier way to do it is to click on the More word when you're reading the description, then you end at the word More. Click on that and the whole thing will open up, and everything I just told you, all that information will be there, and the links to the designers will be there, and then below that the links to all the collaborators' YouTube channels are there, so you can see their 4 videos. Each one is committed to doing 4 videos this month, which is 1 a week. So you should be able to check out 22 videos a week. Yay. And then that'll give you 88 total plus my 24. Plus I know several are doing more than 1 video. And in fact, they have already done more than 1 video a week. Okay, so you'll enjoy that. Speed record. Okay, so now we're using Christmas Melody, which is a Cara Branding Creations kit for our Crafty Christmas Quickie. Now, I told you I wasn't going to do anything on this side, but I fibbed because, let's make sure we got everything right side up. We don't. Because this and this was exactly the same as we had done on the front, so I went ahead and did it. I put the 2 little pieces in here that are 2 inches wide, and I inked them where we're going to see them, and then I put glue down and I put the piece of washi on there to match the washi on the front. Okay, so that's all I did. Now the papers we're going to use on this side, because we're going to put pockets and stuff in here, we're going to use the red paper, the red music paper on this side over here. And then we're going to use this side of this paper over here with the tan music. And then we're going to put a big pocket across here, a couple pockets on this side. We're going to decorate it up. And we're going to decorate the front and maybe put a pocket on the one side in the front. Okay? All right, so let's get going here. Okay, so we need to cut this one. Let's say we want just a little bit of green, and then just a little bit of green. So that means we want to cut it right here. And of course the height we don't need to cut. I believe we established the width was 5 3/4 by 8 1/2. So that's why we have the green on the top and the bottom. That's why we distressed that all the way in. Okay, so we're gonna ink this around here. And we are doing the corners a little bit. So we're not making it perfect and small, the inking. Just kind of inking it without being super careful. We're going to glue this on. I wanted to glue one of the big instruments on, but then we wouldn't have any way to decorate because they take up so much room. I love them. I love the violins. And there's a piano, and I believe there's a harp. But I think we're going to go as far as Christmas Melody. I think we're going to use the music paper for that, to tie in with the name of the paper. Boy, I'm hungry. I'll bet you guys are eating your breakfast right now. I know a lot of you eat breakfast and watch the videos because I actually post them at 2 o'clock in the morning my time. I guess I could post them earlier and just set them to go public at that time. But I'm up anyway. So, might as well. So I'm putting this on so these are all even. Okay. Let's put this paper on this side. How did I do that? Well, that's right. Why did I think it was wrong? I don't know why I thought it was wrong. You want to make sure to put the words right side up. So this paper is directional, even though it doesn't really look like it at first. Words are in, I believe, French, maybe. I'm not sure. see any of the easily figured out words. And I put this so that the red was next to the green, and so that this gold was next to the red. Okay. I believe we have paper with green notes or red notes on them and the images instead of the gold. But they just weren't papers that we could use because they were ones that had the big instruments on them. Okay. Now I think what we're going to do is put a large pocket across here. And I think we'll make it out of the green of this to make it easy to decorate. And it'll be the opposite here. So we'll put it up to here. So we'll mark it here. And then we'll mark it there. Okay. We want to make this nice and easy so that we can get it done in our 2-hour time limit that we've set for ourselves. Worst case scenario is you have to put some of the ephemera on the tags or whatever yourself. Alright, this looks like it should go this way to me. Let's get the corners glued. Remember, this is a pocket, so we're only going to glue 3 sides. 3 sides. You'll notice I'm working without my glass mat again today because Janet's going to be here on Saturday and today's Thursday. So I didn't want to drag all that back out. Okay. So that's that. And I'd like to put 2 here. And I think yes, we've got some green music. I don't know about that. Let's see if we've got some flowers left that we can use. Don't think so. We could use this and put a long pocket up and down, and then put lots of cards in it going this way. Let's do that. That'll be fun. Now we're going to lose part of the bow. That's okay, because I want the pocket to go to here. I really don't want it to go out any further. And then let's see if that works. There we go. That works good. Because we have quite a bit of ephemera and there's no way we're going to use it all. So we need to glue this on 3 sides. Of course, I moved it a little bit. There, I think that looks good. Okay, so now let's look at this side for pockets. Remember, we're going to use our writing paper. To make cards, and then of course you'll decorate those. That's something else you can use the ephemera for. So we can, this is our cover. So we could actually put two pockets across here. stuff this puppy full. Maybe make it not as tall. And put a pocket over here. So this is going to be our back. So we're not going to see them together. So it doesn't matter what size pocket we put over here. I'm not sure I want a really big one. Glued the center, but on that outside one I may have to go back and glue on the edge a little bit. Looks okay for now. Okay. So now we're going to put a pocket here, and I think I would like to put an acetate pocket on the front or a pocket of the same thing. I think I want to put an acetate pocket on the front. Everything is a big mess over here, of course. Where's the paper end? I think it ends right inside there. And just above that is going to be our height. I did guess correctly. I was trying to see the paper through the tape. It's a little bit shorter than the paper, but that's okay. Okay. So I'm just going to line it up with this corner. lay it down, and then that will give me where this corner goes. Okay. Okay. Then on the back, I was looking at this. And I was liking this. Oh, it has the bow. And I was looking at this and I thought, I really like those flowers. Have the mouthpiece of the saxophone on there, but we could put ephemera over it. Or if we did it this way. Yeah, it wouldn't be that much. Well, we don't have a lot of choices. I don't want to do any more music, and we've used up all of our other pages like this, I think. I'd rather make it a little bit taller. So let's just do the height at, do we want it at 2 or 2.5? That's 2. 2.5 is too tall. So we'll take 2 inches off. And then we'll cut it this wide. That's for our back pocket. So now what I'm going to do is just, we're going to decorate the pockets. Then if we have enough time left over, we'll decorate a couple of the tags. But we can stick the tags in where we want them to go and the other cards. And then decorate them from there. I think this should go this way. So now let's find something to cover up. Now we've got this, which I think is super cute. And we can put it right here. And it doesn't matter that it sticks up above the pocket. Then we could put, well, that's going to cover up our flowers. Let's put it on this side. We can put the holly leaf behind it. Okay, this is going to be on the back. This is the front, so I'm thinking we might want Christmas chimes on the front somehow. See what else we've got. The drum with the angel, which is a little bit smaller. It's pretty big. This is pretty big. I don't like that. We can cover up that yellow flower with this. Doesn't matter. Okay. Kind of like that. Now we could just put this on here and cover it. And it is music. And I don't care if we come up over the pocket. That's no problem with me. This says Merry Christmas. Okay, I think I like this over here. So let's ink them. Me just sitting there staring at it without saying anything isn't getting anything done, is it? I like this as a Christmas green. Once again, it's Rustic Wilderness. Reminds me of a little bit darker pine tree. I don't know if there's a pine needles or not. Whoops. Remember, we've got stuff on the other side to decorate as well. Pretty sure we want Merry Christmas on the front. Then we'll figure out what to put with it. Probably flowers and not these little angels, because this is too light. So I think we'll probably go with this on that side. And we'll put the holly leaf on this side. We'll make it so it sticks up over the top of the pocket. Oh, that's awful cute. Kind of liking that. Let's get this glued on over here. Where's my other piece? I was like, I inked it. Where did it go? Now, do I want a little bit of this behind it? It's a piece of thread that didn't go with it. This is paper. Okay. So do we want that back there? That's too tall. We can still see the flowers through it. It's an easy way to glue these two pieces together as well, because they stick to the paper. The paper sticks to both of them overlapped. And it goes up over the pocket, which is fine. Okay, so we are going to have to glue this though. Okay, don't want to glue our pocket shut, which is exactly what I did. Let that dry. In the meantime, we can ink these. Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to decorate the pockets, possibly. And then it'll be another 20-30 minutes for you to finish, so it'll be a 2.5-hour project, which is still a quickie in my book. And even though we're not showing all of it on here, you get the gist of the decorating part. You can decorate up a couple of the tags with some of these items. We've got some unique tags here, or cards. You want to remember to ink everything. On the cards and such, you want to, and the tags, you want to ink them front and back. Because we only have about 15 minutes left. Now it makes me wonder if I don't want to cut a piece of this stuff to fit just over the acetate on here, not stick up over it, but just enough to cover it. Cut a little bit off. I didn't do that very straight. So let's put it straight this way. No, it needs to be longer and it needs to be taller. And I have to go get some more out of the drawer. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, where's the plastic? Plastic runs from here. Oh, we got enough to here. We don't need very much to hold this paper down. Plus we're going to be gluing our pieces on over the top. So we'll do this on here. Because the fold is right here, so we're okay on both pockets. So now let's looks like we need to glue this on first. Who's on first? So you want to be exactly sure where you want to put it, because once you stick it down to the paper and the acetate, there's really no, you know, moving it around too much. Do I want this to go down a little bit so you can see all of the berries? I think so. There's a little bit of stickiness through the paper. I love this paper stuff. They use it to wrap the stems of bouquets, like bridal bouquets. What is going on here? I had it like that. And then we want Bambi to be on top of the everything. So he's going to be sitting in front. Yeah, I was going to say I didn't care if it went up over the edge of the thing, but it ended up not. Okay, so we've got that. And this is going to close like this. We don't have enough room for a magnet, or we would have put one on under here, under this flap right there. And then put it under this paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to put two Velcro dots, or no, they're not Velcro. These are not Velcro brand, just two white dots. And I think I'm going to put one here and one here, and that way it doesn't come down where the Bambi is. I mean, it'll be the clear side, but still. So let's do that. I think this right here would look nice right there and give the illusion that there's Well, why should it give the illusion? Why shouldn't we just put one in the middle? We're not going to stuff it full of a bunch of stuff that's going to make it come out. So we could do this, and we could put one Velcro dot on. Nope, that still seems sticky to me. We may have to leave that for quite a while. I had quite a bit of glue on there. Okay. Okay, so right about there. Okay. I think that works. Yep, still just a little tacky. Like me, I'm just a little tacky. Yeah, let's put our dot on here. These hook and loop fasteners work really well. My friend Claudine gave me a bazillion of them. Okay. Now remember, we're going to put cards on the inside. And we're not going to have enough time to do the back. We've only got 5 minutes. So what we're going to do is you're going to decorate this similar to the ones on the front. This one, I'm not sure what I would do. It might be pretty to put some lace on it, or even some of this white ivy. Along the edge. I don't know, we never did use, well, we did use the white on the other, on the front. Yeah, if we used it over there, we could then use it over here as well. I think I'm definitely going to put some over here, and then put the other decoration on there. Let me see. I'm not going to use the violin because we've got the violin here. Could use the angels. Yeah, we're not going to need the ivy. Oh, we need more flowers. Kind of looks like the little angels are coming out of the horn. Could do that. Put this in the center. Not big on angels. This says Merry Christmas. Is it big enough to fit in? Let's see what else we've got here. Put this in there. Now that might work. It's not overpowered by these flowers. Everything else in here is too big. And then the rest is the tags. I don't think these bells are big enough. The only other thing that might be big enough is this. I think I like this better. Okay, so let's ink these down. Okay, we have 1 minute left, so we're going to put that there. Then you can decide what you want to put up here. And then decorate your tags. See, this one needs some decoration. However you like. This one, this one, this one. Yeah, see, they all need decorating. You might even run out of ephemera to put on there. These two you could use, you know, technically without decorating them, and this one too. But these four could use something. And you've got that much left. The violin and the drum. Okay? So we're going to put that there. I'm going to glue this here. And then we'll see where it goes after that. Okay? And we'll you'll see it in the photos, because we're not going to have a flip through. We're only going to have these two videos. And so it should only take you maybe another half an hour to kind of get it put together and throw them in, and then just cut these the size of they're already going to fit in just like this. So all you need to do is cut it so a little bit sticks out. They're backed with this, so you can do the opposites and then have the writing on the inside and decorate the paper. You might need to print some of this stuff out again, or you can just leave it like this as the card and have the writing sheets on the back. Okay? Alright, well that's it for this video. This is our second video, and thank you for joining me with our Crafty Christmas Quickie number 1 and for 2024. And I will see you tomorrow in the next episode of our Cozy Christmas Lap Book. And that's it for now. Alrighty, bye-bye.